What's up, guys? Showtime here. Welcome back to Rush Royale. Guys, I'm having a blast playing this game. We have a jam-packed video, so get your popcorn. We're going to be spotlighting the Chemist. We are also opening a legendary chest, and we have some hype gameplay. But first, if you want to get down with the giveaway, this is the second video. We're going to produce one more video. If you want all the information on how to join the giveaway, go ahead and look at my previous video, and that's going to give you all the details. The video is called How to Counter All Bosses. Check that out and you'll see exactly how to enter the giveaway. We're giving away 15 bucks to 9 different people. Good luck, all the winners. All right, let's talk about Chemist. Guys, this card is simply amazing. I had no idea this card was on the radar. It's only a rare card, so I just skipped right over it. You guys know how we all are. We're just gonna go jump to all the legendaries and what cards can counter the legendaries. But this card is a rare card and it is super efficient. Shout out to Matthew. Matthew was the person who told me about the Chemist during the last live stream. He was like, Showtime, make sure you put Chemist in your deck. Showtime, let's try Chemist. Showtime, do a spotlight on Chemist. Here it is, Matthew. This one's for you. So what does Chemist does? What does Chemist do? You guys know how we do it on the channel. We like to break everything down to the bone gristle. So let's take it from the top. So allow me to bring Chemist on the screen and we're going to read it. Increases damage taken by the target. That's its ability. So you may think, hey, so it's a support card. It is a support card, but look at this, guys. Look at the damage it does. It's a support card. It's going to play a support role in your deck. See this debuff, but it's going to hit for 80 damage. Now this might not sound important, but it is really important because in the beginning of the game, when you're about to brick, if you have this card in your deck and you get it on the field, you aren't going to brick because it's going to do enough damage until you can get your Boreas, until you can get your Wind Archer, until you can get your damage dealers on the field. So Chemist is really important in that effect. It helps your deck not brick. I know a lot of you guys are playing deck just like me, how it's on one attack card and 4 support cards. This is a support card, but it's going to help you do damage. But let's talk about the fun stuff. Look at this ability, Armor Destruction. At level 1, it's going to hit for an extra 5%. At level 2, it's going to hit for an extra 15%. At level 3, an extra 25%. At level 4, an extra 35%. And at level 5, an extra 45%. Guys, in theory, this is phenomenal. In practice, it is phenomenal also. I wish the developers of the game, shout out to the devs, I wish the developers of the game actually gave us some more detailed patch notes and also like some actual numbers, especially after the game, so you can see how much damage your cards do. Right now, when the monsters come on the field, there's going to be a little shield animation to show that the armor is coming up, and then there's going to be numbers to show how much damage you're doing. I'm not too clear, so forgive me, I'm not too clear which numbers are the critical damage versus which numbers are the armor destruction numbers. They all look the same to me, but if you guys have more hints, let me know in the comment section down below. We're going to get into some hype gameplay, but first, let's open up a legendary chest. Guys, we've been grinding. We're at 4,500 trophies. Can't believe we're at this high, but we have 2 chances to get a legendary out these chests. This chest, it's a 10% chance of I'm getting a legendary, so it's a 10% chance twice. So let's get hype, let's get hype, let's get hype. Let's open up the first one. We're not gonna hit open immediately. We're gonna like cause some suspense. It's the Fire Mage. It's Archer. It's Alchemist. Not the Chemist, but the Alchemist. Who knew? This card, hopefully it's a legendary. Fingers crossed. Ah, just gold. All right, we got one more chance. We got one more chance. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. 1, 2, 3. Let's collect it. Let's open it. Not immediately. It's a Hunter. It's a Poisoner. And it's a Priestess, and the last one is gold. Well, we tried. Oh well, So there's always next time. Where's my guaranteed chest? It's gonna be at 53. So at 53, I'll clue you guys in. Guys, like I said, if you have any tips with the chemist, let me know in the comment section down below. Good luck to all the winners of the giveaway. $15 each for 9 people. You can do whatever you want with the money. Hopefully you buy a battle pass so you can have fun with all of us. Starting January 1, we're gonna give it away. Well, you guys know all the information. Just check out the last video. Guys, see you guys next time. Peace. Enjoy the gameplay. We're at 4,500 trophies. Guys, the matchmaking is insane. Everybody I play knows exactly what they're doing. This is so much fun. Let's go ahead and get some figures on the field and give a good luck to my opponent. Of course, we did not get a damage dealer. We did not. Look at the chems. Look at what the chemist does, right? You don't get a damage dealer, but he puts a little shield. Let me see if I can show you guys. He puts a little shield right here. And once we break the shield, we do extra damage. It's super cool. Let me get some figures on the field. So even if you brick, like you don't get your damage dealer, the chemist can save you a little bit. You know, it's not a true damage dealer, but it helps out in the beginning. You guys know when you get in the beginning of the match. Look at my opponent. My opponent is bricking. My opponent is bricking. Let me give him a good luck. But we didn't brick because we had the chemist. And it looks like my opponent actually, yeah, he bricked. Yeah, so in that situation, right, what usually happens, if we didn't get our damage dealer, we got our chemist, and we were nowhere close to bricking. It's because the chemist deals some type of damage as well. It deals 80 damage, right? It's a support unit, but it actually deals 80 damage, so it helps you not brick. Just to compare it to Boreas, the strongest unit, well, that's not a good comparison because Boreas's damage is not that high. What about Engineer? Well, Engineer as damage is super high, 180. So it's right in the middle. It hits for 80, right off the top. You know, the armor destruction. Let's get on to the next game. That's just to showcase that it's much more difficult to brick when you have chemist on the field, because chemist it hits hard itself, even though it's not going to be your main damage dealer. Tribunal is the first boss. All right. So we got our 2 Boreases, so we're fine. As you guys can see, these little shields that are coming out. The shield is like put on the monster, and then when we hit it, our characters do a lot more damage. So it's super nice. It's super nice. Hopefully we can get a second vampire. And do we get one? Yes, we get a second vampire. So now we're just gonna level up our vampires. My opponent is playing with the Wind Archer. Wow. I saw Wind Archer in Moat's last video, and I guess he's gonna make it popular. I'm not sure if that's the Wind Archer or just a regular Archer. I'm pretty sure that's the Wind Archer. So in theory, the Wind Archer is a great substitute if you don't have a primary damage dealer. I would say though, your crit rate is gonna play a big factor into that. So if you don't have a high crit rate, let me know if you try to substitute the Wind Archer in your deck and see how that goes. But I'm not too sure. Not too sure. As you guys can see, our shields are consistently coming on the field, and we're popping them to do a little bit more damage. Nothing too crazy because we didn't level it up yet. Let's go ahead and get some more units on the field. No, we don't want to get Okay, so we got Tribunal coming up, so we're probably gonna have to level up merge our cards, even though we don't really want to. But we don't want to lose them. All right, so we do that. We'll keep the vampires. We're gonna merge these 2 right here. All right, works for me. Tribunal coming up in 20 seconds. I'm gonna save it. Let me just max out I'll max out my damage dealer. Usually people want to max out their vampires first. We do it a little bit backwards. We'll do a little bit backwards. 5 seconds left. I'm not even gonna give it a chance. Not even gonna give Tribunal a chance. Oh snap! I missed this one right here. Yeah, and of course it hit it. Of course it hit it. Let's do that. Can't believe I missed it. Oh well. All right, so we get 1 vampire, 1 chemist. All right, so we got Tamer coming up next. Not too worried about it. We already have enough DPS to take Tamer down. So let's focus on trying to get a vampire in the field and another chemist. All right, there's the second chemist. I wonder if I level up the camera so you guys can see the difference. You guys see these little 500, well, these little extra damage coming up? I'm gonna level up the Chemist and see if that number goes up a little bit. Not sure of the amounts. So we're gonna level up the Chemist just to see. It looks like the same amounts. I'm assuming we have to merge them to get higher ranks. I wish they had patch notes so they were clear on the amount of damage that it does. But we don't yet. We don't have patch notes. Alright, so let's go ahead and I guess do this. Yeah. So yeah, when they're merged up, the damage is a lot higher. That level 2 made the damage go a little bit higher right here. I'm looking at 800. Before it was like 500. Get more units on the field. Do that. Alright, so we got 2 level 2s. I guess the level 1 isn't really a big deal. And finally, we got a 3rd vampire. I guess we can start maxing out our vampires. I guess my opponent looks like he's in some type of trouble. Max out the vamp. We got 10 seconds for Tamer to come. Looks like we're both gonna survive to meet Tamer. Let's populate the field. I probably wanna swing here. I wanna get some higher level Chemist on the field. That's what I really want to do. We're not gonna have a problem with this. So both my opponent and I survived. Let's see if we can get a higher level Chemist. So we're gonna swing big now. Not what you want to really do all the time, but I'm going to swing big. Let's do this. All right, perfect. Perfect. All right, so you see how it went, it's 800 and it went up to like 1600. These amounts are because of the shield that are being broken. 800, 2400. That's not crit. That's the amount that, because it's directly related to the Chemist being on the field. Let's swing one more time. I guess we don't need that. Swing again. Boom. Perfect. 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 Alright, so let's level up Plague. Alright? Always forget to level up Plague. I always forget to level up Plague. Finally did it. Should be fine now. Now we should be fine. Can't believe I always forget to level up Plague. Do that. We got 13 seconds. 5 seconds for Gorgon. We'll hold still. We will definitely hold still. We got a lot of mana to play with. Let's do this. See what happens. All right, 600,000. Let's see if we can do all this damage. We probably could do all the damage. My opponent is going to struggle. He's facing Gorgon. He did not spread his field out. We did. But it looks like he's taking our damage dealers. So yeah, we're both going to take a hit. Or are we going to barely get it? Oh, we just missed it. We just missed it. We both took a hit. We both took a hit. Another Gorgon. I'm assuming we have to start swinging a little bit bigger. I just want to put one high level Chemist on the field, which should be huge. You guys can see 1700 now. We don't need that. We got one high level Chemist. As you guys can see, we should be doing a lot more damage. In theory. In theory. My opponent is saying good game. Let's see if we can do some more damage. Yeah, so we looks like we got this one. It looks like we got this one. Yeah, so we got it. My opponent, it was a really, see what I'm saying? Like, this is hardly any mistakes. He's at 65% win rate. That is what the Chemist does. If you look at it, 5.5% armor destruction, but this is the part right here. Level 2, we do 15% more damage. Level 3, 25% more damage. Level 4, 35% more damage. And at max level, 45% more damage. from what I'm saying, I wish we had like actual stats at the end of the day, at the end of the game, to show exactly how much damage he was doing. In my opinion, it looks like it was doing more damage when I merge ranked it up, contrary to what this says. But hey, it is what it is. If you guys have any more tips on the Chemist, please share them down below. I'm all ears. I'm just learning about this card. Shout out to Matthew. He's the one who told me about the card during the last live stream. And guys, have a wonderful day. Peace. That was fun. That